Hey yo, what's up, my beloved champions fam? It's the bad guy, WWE champion Zeke 4-0, back with a brand new video. And we are here today with some limited time tour Hell Mode gameplay. The story of Tiffy Time weekend contest is officially live, and with that, we have a brand new limited time tour to explore and conquer. As you all know, when it comes to normal and hard mode gameplay, it's autoplay all day. But once we get to Hell Mode, it's lock and load, smash gems, and explode. So we're going to go ahead and take care of the Future is Female tour. This one is pretty obvious. The requirements here is, of course, waifus, but not just no any old ordinary waifu. If you want to get those bonus rewards and resources, you are going to need a NXT link representative. And of course, NXT is in the modern era, so modern era superstars with that tag link are going to benefit you the most here. So we are going to hop in and use none other than my girl, my boo thing, my trickster waifu, who makes y'all go goo goo gaga all the time, the jaded one, Jade. You already know how we're going to be running her. We got the MLC tour perk already maxed out to the max, and we are going to be running the signature. We're going to be placing down those trap gems. If broken by our opponent, it's going to be dealing damage and increasing our gem damage by 20% for 2 turns, and if broken by us, then we are going to be stealing some health. Then, of course, we got the choose purple submission, the chokehold. Obviously, with any of those that we do, as long as it's on the board, we're going to be dealing out some damage for 3 turns. And, of course, we're able to load up our Jaded finisher. So we have the Jaded, hence why she is the Jaded one, generation of Jade. This is going to be dealing damage and turning all of our trap gems that we place down on the board, or the amount that are left over after the opponent breaks them, into red gems. So it is a loaded cycle tenfold. The abilities for the entourage is simple. We are using the icon Sting for +4 towards red move MP. We have Nikki Ash, almost a superhero. She is going to be dealing to flat rate 12k damage per every red gem. Then, of course, we have my man, legend acrobat Ricky Steamboat. I was about to call him Tricky Ricky. Might as well say it with them trap gems on deck. Trap gems are going to be doing 100% more damage, and moves that generate trap gems will generate 2 more. And last but not least, we have our girl Tech Stacy on board for another additional flat rate 12k additional red gem damage. And we have our guy Tech Austin on there because we were doing some showdown and we didn't take him off. But that's neither here or there. We're going to go ahead and get this knocked out. We are going to take off the auto before we get in here, and we're going to get this done. Now, realistically, you can use a bunch of different waifus here. Obviously, if you're just clearing it out to clear it out. But if you want to get those contest superstar additional goodies, you're going to need an NXT waifu. And there's only a handful of them. So after this match, when we go to the next bout, we'll just go ahead and check out and showcase how many there really are, because they are scarce. We have more husbandos, more male NXT reps than we do female reps. And it's all good. We'll gain more over time. But realistically, there is only so many that are actually in the game, and it's okay. It's all good when we work with what we got. But that also means that you're going to want to be on the lookout, because these reps, these characters are not going anywhere. You're always going to need certain representation for different eras or sublinks or subcategories. You know, your mutants, your heroes, your zombies. That's always going to be a thing. Even the celebrity characters get their shine here and there. But ultimately, you knock out as much as you can and have fun. If you don't have the disposable income to do the pulls, don't worry about it, and just knock it out. Get as much as you can off the rip and just keep it moving, keep it pushing, so you can focus on every weekend's sole focal point, whether it's a feud, a flash feud, a showdown, or a faction boss. Get your tours knocked out of the way in the time that you have, counting down to that content, and then you can be solely zoned in on that and get everything straight. The prize wall this time around for the story of Tiffy time, the debut of modern era acrobat Tiffany Stratton, is pretty good. I'm not going to deny that. I'm definitely going for the nearing the end plate because I have a very high interest in my tech carrying cross as well as my striker Kevin Owens, and I know that benefits them. I also know that striker Acolyte Bradshaw also benefits from the nearing the end plate. So that is someone else to consider. If there's someone else that I'm not mentioning, please forgive me, but you definitely wanted to keep those in mind. And just like I said here, you can utilize any waifu here. You can use any era. You can use any class. But if you want those bonus rewards, you always just click the contest and you can see there's literally only a handful of NXT reps. Literally, you're looking at them. Cora Jade, Amber Moon, a throwback. Remember the female acrobat version of X-Pac. So that's cool. And then you have Roxanne Perez, killer, amazing trainer ability for green and red MP +4. And finally, you got Nikita Lyons, who was a Chase champion way back in the day. So I believe she was the Chase. She was the Chase champion. Wesley was the free-to-play. Braun Breaker, Striker, Carmelo Hayes, him, and the prodigy Roxanne Perez. They were all featured as weekend characters alongside Cora Jade. So that's literally what we have right now in the game for contest superstars. You're seeing it. So that's how the cookie crumbles. But if you are blessed with these characters, you're going to have a shot. I am also going to just say this. I'm actually kind of feeling, no, not even kind of feeling. I know personally, in my opinion, the Tiffany Stratton banner, the loot looks great because, of course, Roxanne's in there, Nikita's in there. You're getting a great chance at picking up the shards, the recruit tech Charlotte Flair, bow down to the queen, as well as Trish Stratus, Canadian icon. So there's a W there. But I'm not going to lie. I'm actually feeling like the packs and the offers, at least the first day out, are highly underwhelming. And, of course, they want you to do the whole thing of recruiting Tiffany in the very first day. They want you to go after her and pursue her, which is highly understandable. I get it completely tenfold. But then I'm also looking at it like, well, I mean, if the loot banners aren't really that good, then why would I invest in them? That's how I look at it personally. That's just me. If there has to be some good offers and deals going on that are going to make me want to spend my money, want to make me want to spend and invest my disposable income. And no lie, these the ones that are out right now are hot garbage. They are trash. Even the $200 offer on the portal, I get it. Granted, milestones can be hit and achieved, and you get additional medallions and everything for the prize wall because that skill plate, the stylish skill plate with the brand new Tiffany weekend skill plate. That's the best way for me to put it because I'm not remembering the title off the rip. We'll check it out at the end of these runs. It's a really good one. And obviously, if you want to get as close as possible to guarantee it, I'm actually happy that they're starting to do that. I really believe that if you are going to be having different themes, Dokkan Battle does it all the time, where if there's a certain, even the opening, the loading screen, they have a different thing. If it's a special occasion, like 9th anniversary is live right now, or Worldwide, or the Tanabata, depending on what the theme is, they'll change up the loading screen. I am glad that Champions is doing that. You just saw the squad up there, and even the logo right now, it has Cody Rhodes, Ozzy, and Gunther on there. I like seeing things like that. Just the small things, the small attention to details makes you appreciate it all the more. But long story short, the Tiffany Stratton deals and bargains right now don't seem all that hype. They do not look that good. And I get it, with the $200 offer, you're able to pick up 100 shards of Julius Creed, 100 shards of Powerhouse Cody. The story continues. You're able to get 3K prize wall medallions. You're able to get a plethora of loot coins to pull on the banner, but RNG is going to be RNG. You get boatloads of tokens, but unfortunately this time around they're not offering like hundreds of millions of coins, or at least 10 15 bags of 1k TP. Obviously the drops are going to be RNG. It is what it is, but it just took me back a little bit, because normally, even with a showdown character, normally the offers are really, really good. So now it has me wondering, like, they let us know. They're like, hey, we're going to be doing this, we're going to be rocking and rolling, and we're going to give you a shot at getting these new characters quicker and sooner rather than later. But then at the same time, at what cost though? Like, okay, we're going to get a better shot at them, but now because we're getting a better shot at them, the offers are going to be kind of lukewarm and not as enticing as they used to be, because there was a rough time where literally they didn't offer you anything. You literally, they still have the original offers how they used to be. You're just getting pulls, and that's it. You're not getting no bonus coins or anything. Then there came a time a while back, or like way back in the day, where when you got the 40 pull, you were guaranteed to like for every 40 pull you did, you were going to pick up some extra resources, maybe some coins, maybe class-specific tokens, and they played around with that. The offers that they have now are a lot better, because I always believe you should get more bang for your disposable income. Don't just buy coins to buy coins. And especially knowing that Tiffy, she's a great trainer and coach, plus the 2 black MP and 100% trap gem damage. She's a great coach and trainer, great for your entourage. She's pretty solid as a defensive acrobat rep. But at the same time, are you really willing to go go that route and raw dog it out with just those kind of banner offers? And I wouldn't advise it. I would not advise it. Like I mentioned beforehand, it's one of those situations. To me personally, I really feel that you're still going to be able to pick up Tiffy. You had the banner that was running before this even went live that allowed you an early bird opportunity at either Cody, Justin, or no, not Justin, Julius. Cody, Julius, I'm thinking like I'm talking about a boy band. And Tiffy, and of course Rex Regum, Triple H. So you had that shot, and now you got the official loot for Tiffy. And the loot does look good. It does look good. And even though they say guaranteed features, remember, guaranteed features could mean that you just get shards of Tiffy. It doesn't mean you're getting a guaranteed card of Tiffy. And RNG is going to be RNG. So I'm wishing you all the best of luck. But for me right now, I would say hold off. Even if at the expense of the 24-hour early bird gets the Worm Premium Showcase, I would still just hold off, because maybe they have an even better offer and deal coming out tomorrow before the showdown, the normal showdown goes live. So that's just something to look at and just consider. You don't have to do it. You don't. I'm just sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, Champions does have some great offers. They have released some great ones in the past, and I'm kind of underwhelmed by this one. It's very sad and unfortunate. But at the same time, the weekend is far from over. We got a couple more tours that are going to be going live. We're going to have the Brutus Creed tour launching tomorrow. So knock that out beforehand. Knock that out before your showdown grind. And then I believe we have the Acrobat tour, and we have a Tiffy Time tour where the requirement is a 6-star. So that's basically the lineup. You know what you're going to be getting into. You know what you're going to be dealing with. Let the good times roll on it. Like, let's just have a blast, but just be considerate and understand. Like, use your money wisely. Don't just blow your load on something because it's up. I mean, if you want Tiffy that bad, cool. But even after, like I said, reading the blog and looking at the amount of shards you're going to be able to get from this weekend, if you have the contest superstars, let alone if you do pulls, right, you're going to have a solid chance of as early as next week, but right around when the weekend comes into play, you're going to have an opportunity and a shot to go ahead and pick up Tiffy and recruit her at 2K. So you have a good chance of, by the end of week 2, having Tiffany on your squad, even if you don't pull for her. Just from doing your dailies, knocking out the contest milestones, maybe you're getting lucky on the bag, the daily claims, you are going to have a really rock solid shot at pulling and recruiting Tiffany sooner rather than later. So that's just something that I would suggest. Just keep that in mind. Keep that duly noted that, hey, there is a good chance for you to get her next week and you don't have to spend money. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. If you haven't seen my short, I did go ahead and pick up the Pro Start pack for Brutus Creed, because I normally, as being a content creator, that's one of the things that does get a lot of views, but it's also a thing of just utilizing gameplays. Maybe I'm running him a different way than you are, and when all is said and done, it's like, look, I'm all for helping people out and showing them different ways. Like, I'm running like a super loaded super sub mode right now because I got blessed with Logan Paul and Muhammad Ali, and so just putting them on him, and then having zombie Stone Cold Steve Austin and powerhouse Bobby Lashley. He's milking everybody left and right, so no one's getting a turn off, and even if they do, it's already over because everything's locked in, and it's like you already lost before I even went to go in for the kill. So this was an easy match. This was an easy tour. It's only a couple of nodes. It's not that difficult. And again, like I showed you before, nice. Got a milestone knocked out. Indy is a very great waifu. Very great waifu. But this is definitely one of those tours where, again, if you have the contest superstars, you're good to go. But even if you don't want to use them, or you don't have the opportunity to use them, you can use anybody from any era. So that is a benefit in itself. If you would use your best. Use your best. Even if the contest is NXT, use your best characters that you can utilize. And also, while we're here, I'll go ahead and show you what I was talking about. Like these deals, like obviously these type of deals that they have on the portal, the step up deals, they're worth it because you can always know when to stop and to pull up. But you know, the 500, where's those 1,000 bags at? Maybe they drop tomorrow. The Storytime token pack. This is one that I believe is also on the portal. That looks good. I mean, tokens are scarce, so I give them that. But normally they'll have a pack where it does also include the 1K bags of color TP assorted. She has a shard loot that you're able to pull a couple of goodies if you do your thing with your faction mates. But then we have this prize wall, and it's timeless. It's timeless style. That forgive me if I said it incorrectly. Whenever you activate a purple move, increase your blue gem damage by 250% for one turn. And you already know who I'm looking at when I'm thinking about this skill plate. My girl EO. My girl EO would definitely benefit from this. And even the boy Tech Cross could benefit from it when it's all said and done. But you got opportunities at the Trish Stratus Charge. You got 300. Those are the 300 that were mentioned on the portal. You have a shot at those. But I'm looking at this one. When you make 6 or more mobile gems, increase all your gem damage by 350% for one turn. And that's working incredibly well with, of course, the character it debuted with, Tech Carrying Cross. Then you also have Striker Kevin Owens, who's available on the Premium Emblem prize wall. And finally, you also have Striker Acolyte Bradshaw, who also benefits from this plate. And of course, there's people that might not be coming to mind to me. I'm getting a visual of Ludwig Kaiser. Maybe I think it might work on him. I don't take my word for it. I'm thinking that he utilizes it, but that's something. Then you have the Moment of Bliss. You break purples, you get blue back. So that's another thing to utilize and look into when it comes to characters. I know that could definitely work for someone like Cora Jade. Depending on, obviously, with a wonky build, you can get 210 shards, a bow down to the queen. Maybe those are the ones you're missing. And you're also getting shots at others, so you can pick those up too. So there's a lot of good things on this prize wall. I recommend and suggest to everybody, just wait until the very end to clear it out and get what you need. They still have these loot banners up right here for that, but I believe that it's gone. It should. It should be gone by now. Yeah, it's still up for some reason, but to each his own. Oh well, it is what it is. But that is the video, y'all. We got some challenges to knock out, and we are going to, of course, be locked and loaded and knock all of these out with the girl. That I used earlier. I believe I should be able to use her. Where is she at? I should be able to use her for hell mode. I can at least use her for hell mode, right? Because that's the one that we're going to do. So yeah, I'm going to be able to do, it's going to be Tiffy time against the Generation of Jade for sure for that video. We'll do our best. We'll do our due diligence to get through these other ones and pick up these additional resources. Obviously, Powerhouse, we got Liv. So Liv is going to take on Roxanne here. And then for hard mode, we will have some gameplay against Jade. Jade will be taking on my girl Io Shirai, Io Sky. And then Tiffy will go face-to-face with the Jaded one. So that is the video, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had an amazing time watching this content. And like always, you know what to do. But before I say what I have to say there, I have to say this first and foremost. Hey, yo. Hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but champions do. Mad love and respect to each and every single one of you, of my beloved Champions fam. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like the video, share the video, and most importantly, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you can keep up to date on all the moves being made by yours truly, the bad guy of WWE Champions, Zeke 4-0, the most electrifying content creator in WWE Champions Entertainment. And until next time, y'all, I love you all. I respect you all. I'm praying for you all. The story of Tiffy time is live. Best of luck to all those who are going for the polls. There's probably going to be some better packs dropping tomorrow. So good polling, whether it's today, tomorrow, or in the future. Stay tuned. Peace.